Ah, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, and welcome to Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei Al Bob. I am your say, Al Bob. Ooh, there's a little tag on my forehead. Tag it, tag it, tag it, tag it, tag it. Ooh, it was made in Vietnam. It's pretty amazing that we had a war with Vietnam from 1947 to 1977. And people just think it was from 1963 to 73. No. And we supplied both sides with weapons, just like we did in the Korean War, because we had moved so many weapons into the theater because we were going to invade Japan. And so when we didn't have to, we gave all those weapons to people like North and South Korea so they could fight each other, to China so they could fight each other, and to Vietnam so they could fight each other. And both Korea and Vietnam wanted us to were basically fascist and weren't too democratic. And anyway, so um, you have to realize that the United States is a warmongering kind of motif, and it is up to us. The only way we can change, you know, and people get so caught up in their motif of a politics. They're liberal. They're this. They're that, and they're not really any of the above. And I'm writing a novel right now called Our Legends. What's it called? A bunch of stories put together. What do they call that? I forgot. Anyway, and that's what it is, a bunch of stories put together. And that is parts of it are up on my xratted.blogspot.com. And my writings are up there, my novels and short stories and essays. And so I was on the bop. You saw me Saturday, and my glowing spirit was right there. And I was now I'm back in the lodge, and and but Friday I got my eyes operated on, and when they do that, I'm blind for about 8 hours to 24 hours. And it's interesting to have, and I have a lot of things. I have a real severe arthritis, and a lot of things in me are not the best. But because of my spirit, it takes care of it. I have this endocrinologist who sees me about twice a year, and I saw him this last go round, and he always gives me the same um, joke because he knew me from when I died, and so he says that I'm the healthiest dead guy he knows. Now that's true, and that's semi funny, but um, he basically um, makes me realize that I'm basically gonna keel over anytime soon or later, not quite knowing exactly when. And so um, I just watch all these people who. Um, so I had my brother's wife, singer, and she had been in smoky lounges for 40 years, and then she met my brother and didn't have to do that anymore. But my brother always wanted to manage a musical talent, and he kind of did. he had little shows of her. She had her following, blah blah blah. Anyway, for another 40 years, she died around 80. She kept saying, "I'm just gonna die," and I had this problem with my lungs, and she did. But and that was like the thing that defined her. Her PST or OPT or whatever it is, it's when you can't really, when you smoke for 40 years and was in lounges and that kind of environment. So anyway, um, I try not to define who and what I am by my illness, and so I don't, and and that's what we have to live our life in every day in every way, higher self, right? Because it's all about our work in progress, and that's what it's, and I've had many careers, I've been a lot of things. I was talking to a friend of mine's family, and we were telling each other's stories, and they said, well, I hear you're really a great electrician. I said, yeah, I'm an excellent electrician. Now that has been a trade that has been great to me, and I have traveled all around the world being an electrician. Not that I was, doing that, but it was a trade that I could do anywhere in the world, you know. So that was always my fallback. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Anyway, again, I'm in kind of a lame place. I just wanted to touch base with you and thank you. A few of you have dropped something in my PayPal. I want to thank you for that. And maybe give me some thumbs up. And sometime later this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, someday this week, I'm going to around 10:30, 11, do another show and be more thoughtful and make notes and have a kind of, a thing to go for, a subject matter. Like I did Saturday, I kind of had a thought on what I was doing. So anyway, that's it for now. I love you all. Stay well, be good. I'll catch you on the flip flop. Okay? I may even come back later. So I'm at the doctor's office waiting for them to take care of me, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it's all good. I'll talk to you later. Okay? And this thing. So I'm in a hot car.